Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be doing a walk around on my 1977 Toyota Chinook camper. Let's get to it. So, quick overview. This thing started life as a 1977 two-wheel drive Toyota Chinook camper. And they made these campers in the 70s, and the company just bought the two-wheel drive Hiluxes, or 77 pickups, whatever you want to call them, and built this fiberglass shell, cut out the back, and sold them to the general public. This one we picked up about, I don't know, picked up about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't know. I've had this a while, been working on it off and on. It's been through many stages of construction, but as it sits right now, I have put a 1985 Toyota pickup frame underneath, and I just plopped everything on top, and I got stretched right there about 9 inches to match the wheelbase of the camper bit. Sitting a little low in the back right now because the airbags are deflated because it's just been sitting. But yeah, I guess we'll start with suspension. So it's just a Toyota 8-inch rear. I don't know what leaf springs those are, I can't remember, but I did an airbag set up on it for the extra weight. I just fill those up to about 30 pounds, depending on how much weight I'm carrying. It does pretty good. It's got a spool, some sort of locker in the back. I can't remember what it is. I think it's a ratcheting locker in the back. 488 gears with 33s. And these wheels and tires were on the pickup that rolled, that I put the frame underneath it. Not really my favorite style, but we'll be getting some new ones here pretty soon. The front axle I built last year. It's trussed. Let's see what else. High steer, chromoly high steer arms. Custom links I made with FJ80 joints. Steering box reinforced. I got these shocks off Marketplace. They're for like a Dodge 2500, full-size Dodge. Put them on the front, and they're pretty stiff, which is nice because the camper tends to want to sway back and forth a lot, so those help a lot with that. The front has the ratchet locker as well with 488s. Yeah, I made these hoops and things for them. It came out nice. What else underneath? Just regular W56 trans. Some air horn action. Last trip I did, let's see. Last trip I did, we had some wheel bearing issues. These wheel bearings are done. We need new ones, and you can see the tire wear funny because of that. So we need new tires, new wheel bearings. What else? Oh yeah, sway bar. I put a sway bar in here from like a F250 I got from the junkyard, and it just happened to like fit perfectly. And that's probably the biggest upgrade I've done on this thing that made it so where it was having a problem where you would get past on the highway from like trucks and like semis and things, and the backwash would just, camper would just wobble like crazy. It was terrifying, to be honest, but that pretty much fixed that issue, the sway bar. So yeah, what else? Let's pop the hood. So just a regular old run-of-the-mill 22 RE. And again, this is on the truck that I swapped the 4x4 stuff over, the whole frame. So I got it from a guy that truck had been in a rollover, the body was no good, parted out the body, kept the frame, kept the drivetrain, kept motor. And it's got a Weber 3236. It does have LCE cam. I think there's Street Performer cam, and it has LCE headers. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Let's see. They custom steering because I had to. Let you see that in there. All the steering's custom because the 85 cab made it up to the 77. The 85 frame to the 77 cab was, you know, a little bit different, but yeah. So that's the engine bay. Last year I added AC. It's a big upgrade. That's an AC from like a V6 Toyota, and I made a bracket work for it and plumbed it into, I'll show you the inside. It's all like V6 4Runners AC stuff, and here's the, whatever you call that thing, condenser, evaporator thing. Some of the, I had to weld some of the AC lines, but they seem to be holding well. It's working. So let's see what else. There's custom body mount that I made. Obviously the 85 frame and the 77 body are different, so I had to do custom body mounts. The cab's painted with like a single stage urethane flat tan, and then the back is Monster Line. This is a roll-on product called the fiberglass, and it's held up pretty well. It's really tough stuff, but the only problem I have with it is like, oh, there's where I backed into a tree. Well, the problem is, I don't know if you can see it, like once you get dirt and stuff in there, or like it stains and you can't get it out, which is kind of shitty, but whatever. I did Jeep taillights. I made these housings for aftermarket Jeep. I don't know what year. I made this whole door. This is all framed aluminum. Custom door. Front bumper is just a basic whatever bumper that works pretty good. These windows I completely restored, pulled them off, cleaned them up, painted them, new gaskets, tinted them with this pinstriping from branches, because this thing actually gets used. It's not like a, you know, driveway whatever. This thing actually gets used, actually uses it. Anyway, I made these boxes, and these are one of my favorite upgrades. These are the storage. To see if they're unlocked. Yeah, you can put all kinds of things in there. It's aluminum. Yeah, there's a lot of room that wasn't being used there, and you need as much storage as you can get with a small camper like this, so those are key. I might do another set for the back, because I still got a lot of space back here, empty space. What else? Let's do the cab. Interior has got a lot of work done to it. Let's see, these are Volkswagen seats. I don't know if it's like a Jetta or something. They're heated. The heated controls wired in right here, both of them, which is really nice to have. Heated seats are dope. This is center console from like a Dodge Dakota. Just happened to fit there. A couple that worked out nicely. Get up in here. I made this custom center console piece. Has speakers and has the stereo in it. All the shifter plate stuff, it's all custom. The air conditioning was kind of tricky in this, so I had to make this to pop out the AC like louvers, and these are from like a first gen Toyota pickup, like a 79 through 84 pickup, these guys, and I made them work in this. And this is from like a V6 4Runner 3.0, like a 90s one, AC controller. It's all hooked up. all hooked up, and I run all the ducting back through here. And yeah, as you can see, the AC. This is all the I don't know what you call it, the air system from 4Runner. Just shoved it in there, made it work. But it blows super cold. It's really nice to have AC in this thing. Especially because we like to do a lot of deserty kind of trips where it's hot as shit. These are original door panels, still in good shape. And these door panels were kind of the inspiration for the color of all the trim. It had seats that were like this too, but they were pretty bad. But this kind of caramel color. Let's see, what else? Good oil pressure, air-fuel ratio gauges, RPM gauge that doesn't work. Still the old original Hilux gauges up front. What else we got? Let's go to the back. The back is not really finished, still a work in progress, trying to figure out exactly the layout I want in it, but there you can see it's a mess in here, whatever. This is the bed I made, and this folds down. This cup holder aluminum action folds down, comes out, and you have a bed, and then it folds up and it's a bench. But it's kind of a pain to get in and out, to be honest. Probably end up changing it to like some sort of raised bed situation. I just threw a cabinet in here for storage, and I made this aluminum storage system here years ago to what I thought would be good, and we originally had a gas stove here, but we're gonna change that. It's not exactly what I want. Here's a mural my wife did. The stoop. A little Chinook. Beep beep. Okay. So we originally had like a Yeti cooler here on rollers, and that rolled out and you can open it up, and it had a flap here, and that was, I thought it would be handy at the time, but it ended up being just a pain in the ass. It like hits the seats. You can't open it all the way unless if they pull it out, and hits the bed. When you got the bed down, you can't get in the cooler because I'm an idiot and designed it wrong. Anyway, and we got this old keg my friend gave me. He got it from Scrapyard, that I welded a spigot to, and it's the fresh water, so it goes to the outside, water comes in, you can pump it here with the sink, and it works pretty good. Some old ass water in there, but we're gonna probably change all this anyway. So this is the front little section that overhangs the cab. Put a net there, and you can store all your bedding and stuff there. That works pretty good. The ceiling's falling apart. And the pop top, which I went through several iterations of latches for it. Ended up with this, where I have an aluminum bar going across and bolts, and welded and hooked to it like that, because it kept breaking when we do off-road stuff and vibrate, and just like, and there was a couple times when the top actually came off going down the road, which is terrifying because it wants to flip the whole camper. Anyway, so I'm just throwing things around. Never find those again. Actually, I'm going to put you outside for this. Hold on. Alright, there's the top up. It's just some simple like scissor slider action here. There's slides on these. The spring for tension, and you can adjust it. One slide there, one slide here. And you just push it up. Easy, simple. I kind of like the design. But my wife redid this canvas. So it's not the original canvas. The original canvas was vinyl and kind of messed up. But no complaints with the canvas. Did like cedar trim around the top, which is nice. Friend helped me do that. I'm not super good with woodworking, but okay, I think that's about it as far as the overview on this thing. Yeah, let's see if it'll start. It's been sitting for like 4 or 5 months. Hasn't really moved. Usually this thing starts up pretty good, so let's see if we'll start here. Okay, I haven't done anything. I haven't tried to start it in a long time. Me. Oh. Nothing. Oh, there we go. That's a weird sound. A little gas. Doesn't sound too healthy, does it? Sometimes these carbureted 22REs take a while to start, but they've been sitting. I charged the battery. That's the only thing I've done. There we go. Come on, little guy. She'll go. Oh, oh. See the idle kick up? Or it'll just die. There we go. Nice. Just need a little coaxing and starts right up. RPM gauge is doesn't work. I don't know why. Air fuel ratio I installed last year. It's really handy for tuning a carburetor. Yeah, you can hear it smoothing out a bit as it warms up. I got a lot of fix on this before springtime comes around. But yeah, I'm excited to work on it. Which brings me to the next subject, which is this motor. This is 22RE. It makes about, 22R carbureted. It makes about, I don't know, not very much power. And it's a kind of a problem if you go on long trips with this thing and you're trying to go up hills and stuff. and you're stalling out in second gear, go 40 up a hill at like 5,000 RPMs, and trucks are passing you. It's actually kind of dangerous. So we're going to be doing a motor swap, and the motor we chose is a Volkswagen ALH from a 2003 VW turbo diesel, and yeah, we'll show you that real quick. It's out of this Golf actually. So that is a 2003 Golf TDI. I just tore the motor out. That was in a accident. Blah blah blah. Smash. Motor still good. I bought off auction, salvage title auction. It cost me like a little under $1,200 for it, and I got to get the motor out of it, and I'll part the rest of this out. And the motor's in here. Here we go. Here's what's going in. This is they call an ALH, which is a 99 through 2003 turbo diesel Volkswagen motor. So this is the injection pump, blah blah blah, the little tiny little turbo guy. And a lot of people are swapping these in. I got a kit for it. You can, for the W56 Trans, it should go right in, and gotta just do motor mounts and a couple other things, all the plumbing and hookups for that. And people are getting really good power and really good MPGs out of these, so it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a huge improvement. And so we'll be working on that the next couple weeks if you want to follow along with that. Quick rip around the neighborhood. See if you still got it. Ugh. Fucking brake stuck. I can squeeze by my junk. Oh, I'm in 4 low or for some reason. My hubs are locked. The exhaust is really loud. Oh, she stops good. Pretty good. The motor's running good, but still need more power top end. Well, that's my 1977 Toyota Chinook camper, and if you want to see more of it, we'll have a couple more videos coming up with the ALH turbo diesel swap and some other upgrades we're going to be doing, like new wheels, new tires, wheel bearings. Oh, what else? Do some stuff to the interior to make it better. I mean the camper itself anyway. So anyway, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.